Hi Pisces, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity on your own personal charts and want to know more about your relationships and about your career, you may write to me for a personal consultation at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. It's quite an exciting month. We have Mars that is going retrograde mid-month, followed by a Mercury that goes retrograde yet again around the 29th. In fact, this year we have Mercury that is going retrograde 4 times this year. We begin the month with Venus that is transiting a part of your chart that speaks about your earned income and your self-worth. And what a lovely start to the month, Pisces. And during this phase you would want to feel more secure in your life, and this normally is through spending more money and having a sense of power and feeling that yes, I can afford it and I can buy it, and just having physical objects around you and making you feel good about yourself. The people also you're going to be most attracted to during this time are the people who make you feel secure and make you feel good about yourself, and there's just going to be a sense of self-esteem which you will feel through connecting with such people, and people also who share your values in life. This is also a time where you're going to be shying away from excitement, Pisces, and you're not going to be get excited by erratic and unpredictable or even dynamic and too intense people. You're going to be attracted towards security, towards stability, also towards I think you're going to be looking at a certain quiet comfort in your life during this phase. You can be very good with money with this particular transit, and you can spend quite easily as well over here, especially on something beautiful. You may have an easier time getting your hands on money than otherwise you would have thought to be. Around the 6th, we have Mercury that is transiting a part of your chart that speaks about siblings, it speaks about your community and some amount of short distance travel. So it is going to be a tough time for you to slow your mind down, Pisces, around this time, and you're going to be jumping from one thought to another, and so it's not a really great time to be picking up a large project, and especially that really requires your attention and detail, and you may take a lot of short trips during this time, and so be prepared to find yourself hopping into a car maybe every week and just taking to a close place by. And it's also that you could be dealing a lot with newer technology as well. Communication, of course, with Mercury being there, she's going to be giving you the entire support, and you could begin many new tasks and be able to tackle the smaller ones. In fact, it's advisable that you sort of finish the smaller stuff that you can during this phase, during this transit that is there. It's a brilliant time to be learning something new, and whether it is a writing project or even an important conversation that you need to be having with a sibling or even with a neighbor during this time. Around the 7th, we have a lovely new moon, and that is happening in a part of your chart again, which is all about your self-worth. And this new moon is going to be giving you an opportunity wherein that you are not just is there a desire to be increasing your income, but there's also an increased sense of self-worth that you will feel during this time, Pisces. And with the new moon over here, there seems to be that they are not just opportunities for you to be doing so, but try not to do that by spending money or by splurging money, because you could have a bit of a buyer's remorse by the end of it. And it's a great time to be streamlining your finances. So for those of you who have investments or who are looking at making investments, your taxes, and it's a great time to be getting an expert on board and try and sort of choose as to what is it that you should be, how best you should be utilizing your money. It's also a brilliant time to be working on personal growth, things and patterns that haven't for the longest left you, Pisces. It's a brilliant time to be doing so, and simply by increasing your own sense of self-worth. And you would want to be in touch with your senses, so physical stimulation might be sought right now. On the 17th, we have Mars that goes retrograde until June 29th, and this month it is going to be retrograding in your house of career and your reputation, and next month it goes retrograde in your house of subconscious and expansion of the mind. And Mars retrograde typically affects the energy and drive that we feel in our lives in different aspects of the area of work that we do. And jousting for position can be order of the day during this period, and you may find that competition has really got stiffer for you at work, and you can be fairly competitive during this time. However, ensure that it's okay to let life be a tournament, but don't let it turn into a war. So be very careful that you are ready to sort of stay flexible and don't get stubborn, and especially for something that is not worth fighting for. Don't sort of cut your own foot to spite someone else. So be careful over there. And it's also a time where you're likely to find a positioning by repositioning yourself rather than by siege, or rather than by going down the ship. So be a little smart around this time, Pisces. You really don't have to burn the house in order to be taking the rats out. Be a little careful over here, and keep in mind that winning is about survival. It is not conquest. Around April 20th, we have Sun that is coming in your third house, and this is the time where you are going to be focusing on communicating, and Sun is going to be making your mind more active, more sharp, and you're going to be having more ideas and thoughts, and you would want people to hear what it is that you have to say, and you are going to be very social, and you're going to be wanting to network, and you would want to let people know as to what is it that you really want to say. So a lot of networking, a lot of socializing is something that's expected around this time. And you could have, however, trouble doing anything long term, making any long term plans around this time, because your concentration just isn't great during this time. So that's quite all right, but try and not pack your schedule too tightly, Pisces. You just might find yourself being quite overwhelmed by it. Around the 27th, we have a full moon, and this is a time where it's transiting in a part of your chart that speaks about spirituality. It speaks about expansion of the mind. And with full moon coming over here, it can be that you could find yourself quite spiritually connected, and you could also be having quite a spiritual perspective on your belief system, and it is that you could be having that you could be feeling that this particular aspect also makes you feel more compassionate, and you could be in fact be feeling more gentler, more softer over here, and use this energy to start something new, Pisces. Maybe if it's a pattern, maybe it's a behavioral thing, maybe there's something that you've been unable to let go, which is maybe has some kind of a toxic pattern in you. So use this energy to start something new. And because full moon in any case is about fruitions, it's about closure, it's also about healing. So maybe something in your life, a pattern has come to a full circle, culmination, and there's just a sense of peace inside you, and now you're moving to another phase. So it's a great time to be starting something new. And growing mentally often leads to growing personally as well, and you could feel a great connection between your mind and between your spirit as well. And if it is if some of you are involved in a legal dealing during this time, if there is a lawsuit, there can be some kind of a complication around this time, and it can be that you may have to fight for it, Pisces. Otherwise you stand to get the shorter end of the stick out of this legal complexity that is there. And your view of the world may be something that you would want to expand you. It may force you to look at ideas maybe you have not explored others, and while some of you may be quite keen on having fun, but this is really the time that you need to be focusing more on the details. Around the 29th, we have Mercury that is going retrograde, and this is retrograding again in a part of your chart that speaks about communications, your siblings, and your community at large. And it's a time to be stepping back and rethinking your course of action, and resetting your bearings to make sure that you're really on the course that you intended to be. Now, Pisces, this is a very interesting aspect for you, because we are in the beginning of the month, while Mercury is direct for you in this particular house. It's you are advised to go out and network and speak with other people. Now towards the end of the month, it's speaking about a complete reset, because it's right after the full moon that is happening for you. So it's speaking about closure, it's speaking about letting go of the toxic patterns, and it's speaking about refreshing and resetting and looking at the next chapter. And what you can do is that with the retrograde happening towards the end of the month, you can actually pick up the small insights that you may have learned from the full moon effect that has come and aspected in your chart, and you can then particularly stable your future ship accordingly. So keep that in mind, and also keep in mind that revenge often is not such a great thing, because you end up rocking your own boat before you rock others. So you'll be better off sort of not seeking any kind of getting back, or just keep in mind that you don't need to be burning your own house to be in order to be letting the rats out of the house. And try and sort of risk re-evaluation, even though you may think that you know it all and you don't need a second advice and you don't need to be rethinking it. But it would be prudent, and it would be highly useful for you, particularly especially when you depend on others to evolve into what you will lean on to in the future. So keep that in mind while you take the decision, Pisces. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. And a quick reminder for you, for those of you who are looking for personal consultations as far as your own relationships are concerned, as far as advice on career is concerned, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.